All right, what is going on? So, there are so many people, okay, that are trying to make 5K per month, 10K per month, 15K per month, and they are going out there online in the online space. They're trying to make this, money in the digital world using the internet, which is a great endeavor. Everyone should do this. Everyone should give it a shot. And if it works out, you'll see it's quite a fulfilling life. Now, the problem is that people, they come to me or they come to people and they say, Jawad, I'm not making any money online. The businesses are failing. This is what's happening. Da, da, da. And the reason you're not making 10K per month is because you're choosing complicated business models. Okay? They're choosing business models that require such a huge learning curve, and there's no point of doing that when there are easier ways to make money online. And instead of sitting there and thinking, okay, let me start an e-com business, now you need to invest a bunch of money. You need to, start a shop, find a winning product, do this, do that. That's so much work. Instead, you could learn a high income skill so that way you don't have to start a business. Because at the end of the day, businesses have too many moving parts. Always remember that. Businesses have way too many moving parts. You need to know how to generate leads. You need to know how to, close those leads into, on these sales calls. You need to be able to do all of this for you to be able to be successful. That's the biggest problem. That's the biggest issue when it comes to starting one of these business models, which is why I chose sales. Now let's talk about high income skills. So learn, high ticket sales. You can either become an appointment setter or you could become a closer. I personally believe at this point, in hindsight, I've been a closer, I've been an appointment setter. Appointment setting wins every day. Quite literally every day of the week. And this coming from someone who's made a lot of money as a closer. I've made a lot of money as a appointment setter, and I will tell you the amount of flexibility that appointment setting gives you, the closing will never give you. I guarantee you that, because as a closer, at the end of the day, you have to sit there, you have to take sales calls. Appointment setting, you don't even have to sit there and take sales calls. You could literally type on your freaking phone, send DMs on social media, and make 5 to 10K easily just sending messages. Could you imagine that? That's how easy it is to make money without starting a business. But remember, a business will always be harder to make money, because with the business, you have to find your ideal clients, you need to hop on sales calls, you need to convince them. With e-commerce, it's even harder because you have to find a winning product. You have to create a landing page. If you're going to do one of those Shopify stores, then you need to create a landing page, a winning product. You need to source the product. You have to make sure that that product is good. So many things. Then you have to probably spend money on paid ads. You need to do this. You need to do that. And by the time all of that shit is done, you're like, holy shit. Am I even going to make my money back? That's why sales is so much more superior, or learning high ticket income skills. So even if you don't want to do sales, so what can you learn? You can learn sales. You can learn how to run paid ads. But every single business needs someone who can run paid ads. Even your local businesses need people who can run paid ads. So you can learn how to run paid ads. You could learn copywriting. You could learn video editing. The list goes on and on and on. Right? So at the end of the day, what it really comes down to, okay, is your ability, okay, to be able to convert, okay, and to be able to stay consistent on a specific path. Starting a business is not going to help you hit 10K a month. But learning a high ticket income skill is going to be the fastest way for you to hit 10K a month. Look, if you want to give a business a shot and you want to keep doing it, and you want to keep doing it for a long period of time, no problem, do it. If you have 6 to 12 months to kill, go and do it. Or you could go and learn a high ticket income skill, master the skill, make 5 to 10K a month every single month consistently, replace your, job or whatever, get that freedom, and then build a business around that skill. That's the second option that you have. And I would always suggest going with the second option, which is having a high income skill. The amount of times I've tried a business and the business failed, and then because I had a high income skill, I didn't have to start another business. I applied to literally 5 companies, 6 companies, and boom, I landed another role as an appointment setter or a closer because I have a high ticket income skill. I never sit at home and think, oh, what about a job? No, I just apply to 5 and I get one because I have the experience, because I have the skill sets, because I have everything that I need to be able to back myself in terms of landing a role. So, take my advice. The best thing that you could do if you want to, make 5 to 10K a month. Don't start a business. You're going to regret it because you're going to waste a lot of time. You're going to slave away because you won't be able to delegate any of the tasks until much later in your business journey. You're going to be stuck there. You're going to be in the weeds. You're going to be doing all the work yourself. You're going to have a headache all the time. So instead, learn a high ticket income skill. Now, if you do want to learn appointment setting and possibly make $5,000 to $10,000 per month, every single month, consistently, just from your phone, possibly just sending texts on Facebook and Instagram and just sending DMs, the same way you send DMs to your friends or your family. It's literally that easy. If you want that ability, the first link in the description is to book a call with me. Click it. Talk to me. It's a free coaching session. The worst thing that will happen after we leave that call is you will leave with a roadmap to make $3,000 or more every single month remotely from your phone or laptop, okay? And I'm going to give you all of that for free. That's the worst case scenario. I'm not charging for that call. I'm just sharing with you how you could do that. And then you can go after that call and do it by yourself, or you can choose to, essentially, do it with me. So at the end of the day, let me know, okay? Click that link in the description below. Stop wasting your time with complicated business models. Master a high-ticket skill, and then from there, build a business around it now that you have cash flow and that you're making money. All right? I'll see you all in the next one.